Okay, this should run fine. Hello, I am shadowxthevamp, and I am waiting for my capture card to arrive. So I was looking for a game that would run well with a capture card, and this game, since it's a 2D game, hold up. My neck. I hit my neck on the door. Not on the door, on my desk. Anyways, this game, since it's a 2D game, runs perfectly without, well, almost perfectly without a capture card. So this is the thought experiment simulator, and it's basically the well, it's basically the trolley problem as a video game. Literally, the trolley problem as a video game. Okay, we got simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese, English, French, Japanese, Russian, Spanish, German, Korean, and Portuguese.
Ho. GG.
This is my... okay.
Hi there, I'm your narrator who will guide you through this adventure. Thank you for buying this game. Let me explain this game a little bit. Before we start the actual gameplay, you will need to read through some philosophical dialogues. They might seem a bit dry, but are essential for people who are unfamiliar with those thought experiments. Once that's done, the real fun begins, and I'll be right here with you, providing commentary and guidance.
It'd be funny if he also said, "You did buy this game, right?" I think some developers have done that. I think there are some developers that, like, don't berate pirates, but tease pirates.
You're in the mode selection menu now. I'd recommend going with story mode, but it's totally up to you.
Story mode, sim mode, and challenge mode. I'm going with story mode. In this game, thought experiments are based on real-life academic theories, story mode design for those with limited philosophy knowledge helps you understand each thought experiment with basic explanations, ensuring you grasp what's going on. If you prefer to skip the dialogues, use the fast forward button to quickly move on. If you prefer to skip the completing the dialogues unlocks the corresponding level in sim mode for you to play. The core of the game comes from sim mode, so it's okay not to read the dialogues carefully. The game's creator isn't an expert in philosophy, so there might be academic mistakes in dialogues. If you have suggestions for improvement, please use the survey button on the title screen to let us know.
Now, when you click an icon, a story mode button will pop up. This will take you to the dialogue scene I mentioned earlier. You can choose to read through the dialogue or skip it, and then you'll be brought to the playable part, which is called sim mode. Enjoy.
Okay. This part of the game is a little educational. If you're already familiar with this thought experiment or prefer not to read text, use the skip button on the left. Otherwise, click the start button on the right. The trolley problem presents a moral dilemma where a runway trolley can be redirected to save many lives at the cost of one. This scenario probes the ethical tension between utilitarian principles prioritizing the greater good and the protection of individual rights. Nietzsche. Have you guys heard the trolley problem? A runway trolley threatens 5 lives, but by pulling a lever we can redirect it to take only 1. Friedrich Nietzsche, a German philosopher, challenged traditional morality, famously declaring God is dead to signify the decline of religious and metaphysical certainty. He emphasized the will to power, the importance of individualism, and the concept of Übermensch. In his work, profoundly influenced existentialism, postmodernism, and psychology. Aristotle is a compelling example of the ethical dilemma that challenge our principles to act or not. Each choice bears its own consequence. Aristotle, a Greek philosopher, made a pivotal contributions across metaphysics, ethics, logic, and natural sciences. He championed empiricism, asserting knowledge derives from sensory experience, and introduced teleology, the idea that everything in nature has a purpose. His theories on virtue ethics, causality, and the prime mover deeply influenced Western philosophical thought. The Confucius, the essence of his problem, speaks to the core of human morality. How do we choose when each path leads to harm? It is the harmony of actions and outcomes that we must consider. Confucius was a Chinese philosopher whose thoughts centered on morality, social relationships, and justice, laid the foundation for Confucianism. He emphasized the importance of ethics in personal and governmental conduct, the role of benevolent leadership, and the value of education in cultivating virtue and societal harmony. His teachings profoundly shaped East Asian culture. Aristotle, balance and moderation guide the moral compass, redirecting the trolley saves more lives, aligning with the doctrine of the mean, seeking the greater good while minimizing harm. Confucius, but let us not forget the importance of righteousness and piety, sacrificing one for many, though pragmatic, must also respect the dignity and rights of the individual. Aristotle. True Confucius, our actions must reflect not only the logical but the ethical virtues. Wisdom lies in discerning the right course even in the face of such moral ambiguity. Confucius. It begs the question, does the act of redirecting the trolley itself carry a moral weight, or is it the consequence of the action that defines its righteousness? Nietzsche. But consider the will to power. Redirecting the trolley asserts a dominance over fate, a refusal to succumb to the passive acceptance of many's demise. Aristotle. Your point eliminates the significance of agency and choice in ethics. The act of deciding reflects our capacity for rational thought and moral reasoning. Nietzsche, exactly. It's not merely about the numbers, it's about assertion of will, the affirmation of life, even in the act of choosing whom to save. Aristotle, however, we must tread carefully for unchecked power. Ethics demands we justify our actions within a framework of virtue and the common good. Nietzsche, true, but life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. The Trolley dilemma forces us to confront the essence of our moral convictions, to act decisively in the face of uncertainty. Nietzsche. So what then shall we reduce morality to a mere calculation, a balancing of lives as if they were numbers on a ledger? Confucius, your perspective reminds us that the essence of morality lies beyond mere calculations. It is the intention, the righteousness of the action that truly defines its moral value. Aristotle, well said, Confucius. The virtue of an action lies not only in its outcome, but in the moral character that guides it. To act justly, one must be just. Nietzsche, yes, yet let us remember the Trolley problem, like life, offers no easy answers. It is through these debates that we sharpen our understanding of morality. The Trolley problem has been unlocked. Play it now. You can also play it later in sim mode. The Trolley problem presents a moral dilemma where a runaway trolley can be redirected to save many lives at the cost of what? This scenario probes the ethical tension between utilitarian principles prioritizing the greater good and the protection of individual rights. Play it.
Ah, welcome. I suppose you're here for something entirely ordinary. But let me be clear, this is not your typical ride. You might face some deceptively simple choices, twists on the classic trolley problem. But remember, not everything is as it seems. Enjoy the conundrum, or don't. It's entirely up to you.
But
Nice poem. Very decisive. The koala's nap got a permanent extension. Rest in peace, little guy.
But
Ah, a traditionalist. That pineapple pizza didn't stand a chance.
Nice. I love cats.
I guess
That's
for
so
you,
stupid.
cake comes before, well, a lot of other things.
No, it's the cats. There are cats on that cake.
Now you must choose between a teleport machine and a time machine. What could possibly go wrong? That was a classic case of instant karma. Nice work. Now you know how it feels to be on the receiving end of your own decisions. Well done! You've just made the dinosaurs even more extinct.
Kill the dragon. I like unicorns. Actually, that's
Dragons, always leaving their mark.
that's I forgot the term for it.
Well, looks like gravity took a break.
I think that's their cat.
Now it's time to greet your new human friend. Croak. Croak. I mean, hello.
Oh, it's a kid dressed as a button.
Less is more, in terms of survivors, I mean.
There's more animals here.
Koalas aren't known for their speed, but a trolley sure is.
Button.
You just saved the world from fruit on pizza. A true hero.
Okay. This time I'm gonna let it run over the cake.
Cake down. I repeat, cake down. Party's over, folks.
Button.
Hey kids, guess we're skipping the prehistoric exhibit today.
Save alicorn.
Red alert. Your trolley's looking like it just came out of a barbecue. What just happened? The trolley has legs now? Someone's prince just turned back into a frog.
Oh.
Romantic, isn't it? Well, I guess that's one way to minimize the paperwork. Well, this koala's lazy day just turned into a very abrupt stop.
Kill a pineapple pizza.
A bold move. The culinary purists salute you. The cake was a lie. At least for anyone hoping to eat it post-trolley.